Mm. 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 Yum. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Let's look at channel points real quick. Is it? Yeah, that's still on. Maybe that should be reduced. I still want people to be able to use it. Maybe 5,000 is valid. Yeah, 5,000 is valid. Oosh. 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 Let me get my ice cream. And did James get back to me? Is James sad? Peak comedy. Was that supposed to be on the side there? Did I always have that there? I think I did. Now there's Twitch being like, you can manage your mobile dashboard. It's like, thank you, Twitch. Thank you. Appreciate it, King. Appreciate it. Oh, I have it there so I can instantly look at the chat quite easily. Yes! Yes! Yeah! Let's hide the view account. I mean, ice cream. Oh. Mm-mm. A good shit. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Let's see if I've got any notifications on these socials. Hey, yo! She's the first one! She first! Are you first or thirsty? How you doing, Katie? Sorry you didn't win clip of the week. You had some really strong ones though. You're waiting for the thirsty joke. Nice. Nice. I'm so thirsty for Seal-VOD. Okay, so you and I both know that is the opposite of what I make women. So I appreciate it. But we don't want lies in stream. So we opened, my dad gave me Viennetta. He's clearing out his freezer and he was like, you take this home with you. So I brought it back yesterday. And so we opened it today to have after dinner. And I ripped the packaging, so we had to just split it half and half. Rather than take a bit and save it for another time. So I have half a Viennetta to myself. Fucking love Viennetta. Just to give a personal vendetta against me. I don't! That was just a better clip. Just because you did the first two beforehand doesn't mean you're naturally gonna win. Very good clip, so it was a very tough decision, but the fucking yeet in Helldivers 2 just absolutely destroyed me. So funny. You can't tell me that's not fucking hilarious. My body goes fucking flying. You have to eat the whole cat. I know, right? Oh, yummy. Oh, no TikTok notifications, just cringe. No TikToks. No TikTok notifs. Tell you what, Helldivers content on TikTok fucking flops. Not good. I'm just memeing. I'm just joking. I know. I know you are. Don't you worry about it. I know you are. That's why I've had so much fun just roasting you back about it. Transaction assistant withdrawal. Hang on. I withdraw when I updated. Well, I'm not earning over $100 on TikTok. So go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, TikTok. How was your weekend, Katie? Tell me all about it. What shenanigans did you get up to? Any Tinder matches? Oh, bless you. Sasha's come down with something as well. She's being more moany than usual. Oh, bitrate's gone low. Hello. No, it's not. It's just red for some reason. Why is it red? Why is it red? TikTok, please. Is it just because I'm live? Who knows? Oh, my dad just reshared my LinkedIn post. He's adorable. What you should be leading in the conversation, Katie, is show bobs. And maybe you might see some bobs. I've seen Joe's been streaming more lately as well. What a king. Nice. Very nice. What is life if you don't get to see bobs? I made him stream Minecraft. Yeah, I saw your fucking Discord message. You little bitch. It was so funny. I'm sure he had fun. Someone's been begging me to play Roblox recently. Oh! I don't know. That's a good point. No, ads incoming. You're a current hype train conductor. Top supporter during the most recent hype train. Well, congratulations. I don't remember ever having a hype train, lol. Someone has been, I have a #1 supporter on YouTube, Katie. You have been outdone. They comment on every single video, I swear to God. Can I search their name? And they asked me to do a shout out, and I figured I would do so. Nope, okay. Can I do that then? Just gonna scroll down a lot. No, not robot, come for me, sissy. Chum, yeah, it's Chum, alright? It's Chum. Get it right, or don't get it right at all. You disgusting gremlin. Search for that name. Can I do that? No, apparently not. Anyway, get it right, you gremlin. Jesus. Jesus. First pin, please. All right, here we go. What's the name? What's the name? Would you be so kind to do me a shout out in your next vid? You gave me a name. What is your name? What is your name? What is your name? Gosh darn. Gosh darn it. Okay. This is gonna give me put on the seal hat. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. I was literally looking at shit. You can suffer that bitch. Shut the fuck up. Don't out me. Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? You gremlin. You goblin boy. You and your goblussy. Goblinusy. Give someone a compliment. It's Joe's. Is it your birthday today? Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. I'm a bad friend. I don't remember anyone's birthdays unless I get reminded on Facebook or I have them saved in my calendar. I'm awful with family birthdays. Happy birthday, Joe. Honestly, well, where do I go with this compliment? Where do I go? You've, in a really roundabout way, Joe, you have actually helped me to develop a bit more of a thicker skin with all your constant bullying as a child. All your constant bullying when I was younger, outing me with my YouTube content in maths class, and just making me feel uncomfortable overall. has somehow helped me to develop a bit more of a thicker skin. You and Katie constantly dunking on me in comments on my YouTube content. Okay, if I look back, dick moves. But in a roundabout way, it has helped in some way. I get troll comments now and I have so much fun with them. And that's the way it should be, like, not to let kind of comments hurt you and stuff. So, I guess thank you for helping in some way for me to develop some thicker skin. I still think you're a piece of shit, don't get me wrong, but you're a piece of shit that I love. Katie does know my birthday. You know what's really funny? No, I would say I don't know Katie's birthday, but Katie actually invited us to her birthday in Jan. It was towards the end of Jan, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right, bitch. Thank you for hurting you. You've also been incredibly supportive when needed to as well. You've known when to kind of switch the bullying off. That compliment you gave me at Tony's wedding is still is a core memory for me, and it's the funniest way of executing it. I was also 27 and you suck. Yeah, I knew it was towards the end of Jan. I got let go from my job towards that time, so that's why I'll always remember. I got unemployed on your birthday, or just the day before your birthday. By the way, Jim made me a worse person. It's all good. What was the compliment? I complimented you? Yeah, you turned to me and you go, Adam, this is the only genuine compliment I'm ever going to give you. But you won. You look very good. You look great today. That's a cool memory. I'm going to remember that. If you recall the context I said in. Very funny. Hey, right? That is so memorable for me. It's just so funny. Great fucking compliment. It had me creasing. It still does to this day. And when I was trying to, I think when I was describing my friends to Sasha at one point, I told that story. She thought it was hilarious. Then I had a lovely chat today about how we were both horrible to each other. Oh, not even real. I'm holding the real compliments for when you're dying. Can I get a sneak? No, actually no. You gave me some real compliments. You said that you unironically like my singing, which is fucking stupid, considering I sing the shittest fucking like silly songs. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna ignore. Sorry, I will reach out in a moment. I'm gonna kind of like block off for a minute. I'd have to do a bit for a TikTok video and a shorts video. Okay, it's fine. So just I'm gonna create a mode. Cringe. So I have a super mega fan on YouTube that comments on pretty much every single one of my videos. I lost the name. I was scrolling. I lost the name. I'm a bad person. I'm a bad person. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna redo that. Sorry. I could just edit that, but it's fine. So I have a super mega fan on YouTube that comments on every single one of my YouTube shorts. So, Ivora, I hope I'm saying that right. Shout out to you. You're consistent and committed, and I respect that. Thank you very much. There we go. Cringe is done. You have unabashedly pursued your dreams in a way I really admire, regardless of setbacks. Why are you actually joking? You're not actually. This is. You don't have to wait until I'm dead to give me that compliment. All right. And you can only actually give me that compliment when I fucking make it with this dreams and goals and shit. Because currently it's falling apart around me, and I'm getting old, and I'm unhappy. Wasn't that fan as a fake account I made for a bit? That's a lie. Prove it. Go on, prove it. Prove it right now. Prove it right now. Are you the one telling me to play FNAF and Roblox? Demanding that I play more Kanito Pet when the game's fucking done? That's okay, dear. I'm glad you had a lovely chat. You sound very healthy and progressive in life. Oh. Right. Sorry, you said measure of you as a man, and instantly my brain's gone for being
Anyways, I love you lots.
Oh, I love you too, Katie. Why are you being nice to me? Both of you fuck off. Hi, Megs. But both of you fuck off. All right? Return to your bullying. Nice, this is making me feel uncomfortable. No, that's why you're doing it, isn't it? You know it's going to make me uncomfortable on stream. You know it's going to make me uncomfortable. So you're doing it. You know. Fuck you. Anyone else eat ice cream weird like I do? I have very sensitive teeth, so I can't just go, ow. I have to, you're going to watch now. I have to suckle it in layers. Life is really hard. That's the only thing that's hard. But oh no, fuck, no, I have a thing for this. Easy. I'll give you a minute if you need me to. What? Yeah, this is where like Savage Meg comes out. Oh no, Meg is gonna get off on that. For anyone that's going to report me on any social medias, that was just me doing a screech. I promise. That was me shitting myself, actually. There we go. That works best. I remember when, for about 6 months, you were adamant on trying to convince me that I was autistic. To this day, it's still the funniest thing. You were so like adamant. You made me do a test and you were wrong. Months. He was randomly messaging me. It was not just a New Year's thing. He's been doing it for fucking ages. My guy was relentless. I hope you're sitting behind your computer screen right now, Joe, having a little giggle to yourself. I don't like know if there's something wrong. I mean, probably there is. I'll tell you about it. No. Is that something you want to share on stream, or is it something you'd rather share in private, Katie? I'm gonna bring my OBS to my front. Oh, I'll DM you. Oh, okay, shit. Did you sleep with my brother? Fucking knew it. He needs some, to be fair. Right. Alright. She got gangbanged. Wow. If that's actually the reason, I can't believe you just outed her like that. Though, if that is the reason, I'm sure Katie is very pleased about the situation. Also, you didn't tell me. You're Katie or me? Oh. I told Katie. Also, we're going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm going to be really cringe and voice act every character, but it's going to be like really awful voice acting. Like purposely bad. One of them's going to be a really gruff Scottish man. And that'll probably be the cutest, like youngest looking character. Because why the fuck not? I need your help though. I need your help directing me, like telling me what voice would work best for each character. Got that team must have been cool. Wow. So when we start in a bit, I'm gonna finish my ice cream first. I'm gonna need some coaching. What works best for each character in your mind? Otherwise, just me just reading everything in my voice. That's boring as fuck. Oh. I didn't put a timer on for the hat. So I guess we just start from scratch. haven't got a message yet. I want to read this on stream. Well, not on stream, but I want to read it while I'm streaming. Oh, I got ice cream on my fingies. Put a new SSD in my M2 and it's fighting my oh man. Oh, your operating system's on your hard drive? Oof. Imagine if it's like the PC's like booting up the OS. Oh, but the SSD is already booted and we want to open it up and the PC's like, I can't keep up with it. I don't know PCs. Have I ever told you the story of how dumb Sasha is? She got a PC. When we first got together, she had a new PC for a couple of months, right? She played a lot of Fortnite with one of her friends. And the graphics were fucking god awful. And I was like, what's going on with the graphics? She's like, I don't know. Like, I got a really decent graphics card with it at the time. And I look at the back, and she's got the HDMI cable plugged into the built-in graphics on the processor, rather than the dedicated graphics card. And I was like, why has it got no cables in it? I looked up, saw the cable going to the processor, and I was like, oh, this is why. So we did the swap around, rebooted the PC. And rebooted it, put on Fortnite, and she was like, oh my god, the chests glow? Oh my god, the walls vibrate when I hit them? It was so funny. She went from potato settings to high settings, and she was gobsmacked. And I can't believe for about a month that we were together, she was playing like that. So funny. Right, I'll check my DMs. I'm gonna finish the last bit of ice cream. Wow. Oh, Megs, if you're still here, congratulations on the Tip of the Week win. KG is very salty about it. You know, I like this. I like having a bit of a chat before playing games. But don't want a super low still because it just feels right. I just remember me, you, and Tony sat in his uni hall playing on laptops. My laptop was fucking dog shit, so I don't know how the fuck I did that. I'm reading this DM from Katie, 2 secs. Katie, you're such a fucking mess. So that's the real reason you want me and Sasha to be there, so Sasha could help you out in that situation, eh? So you said I brought my whole ass PC. Did you? Oh, you did. You did. I am a fucking mess. Lol. Love it though. What a good story. Have I shown you guys? You guys have seen the picture of Tony passed out on the sink, right? Fucking hilarious. Sasha also got really drunk after a work night out, came back and fell asleep, like resting on the toilet like this after being sick. I tried getting her back to bed. She told me to fuck off basically, so I just left her there. She was there for about 30 minutes before coming back to bed. Oh man. Oh, so funny. Sounds like something I do, lol. Oh, stinky! Alright, are we... Hang on. Oh. Are we ready? That was the same night I got pet with ingredients and toothpaste. Yeah, you were also fairly bullied as a young teen. I mean, you got more physically bullied. I got more emotionally bullied. I suppose people physically bullied you, and then you just took all that out on me emotionally and verbally. I tell you, Tony once, I stayed over at mine when I lived in Sussex. And the absolute goon. I don't really believe him, but he came. He knocked on the bedroom door after we were all going to bed, and he was holding the Germaline that I had in the bathroom and his toothpaste. He was like, I just put Germaline on my toothbrush, started brushing my teeth with it. And I was like, wow, goon! I'm gooning right now. I'm gooning right. That's me gooning. I didn't realise till I was older. Oh, bless you. Me gooning. The Goon Games. Anyway, why is my live connection average stream bitrate too high? Not when I start gaming, it won't be. Pussy. You suggest 6,000 bitrate for 1080p streams. Twitch is gooning. Twitch is gooning out. What are you playing? Hoonie Pop. No, we're playing I mentioned earlier, you might have missed it. Doki Doki Literature Club, because I hear it's fucked up. And I'm going to do a really cringe thing. Load up the hub, we'll do a good stream. What kind of hub we talking about, eh? The Pokemon hub. Oh, I made an addition to my background, by the way. To give my my little guys a bit more light. Oh shit! One Piece is so bright. Doesn't really have much light, but you know, it's better than what was. It's those viral TikTok lights. Yes, Hoonie Pop. Lamau. Katie, I actually recently played a lot of Hoonie Pop. The colors connecting up. There's just a really nice game to just shut myself off. The boobs are just an added bonus. Honestly. 7 years too late, holy shit. I know, but hey, did I film myself playing Hoonie Pop? Of course I didn't. You good? Where is main game? Oh, it's already on Doki Doki. Oh, that's fine then. That's fine. Oh, the transition's gonna fuck up because I didn't fucking do it beforehand. Ooh. Oh, is it Honey Pop, not Hoonie Pop? Did you tell me that? Is it on the OnlyFans? Damn it. Please soft you. Hoonie Pop. Honey Pop. I'm getting confused at Honey Pop. It's honey! I want to say Hoonie Pop now just to spite you. Goody Pop! Goody Pop! We're gonna goon! Right, oh, I need to change the fucking... Hang on. I forgot about this last time. Let's change this to Doki Doki. Literature Club and Literature Club Plus. Which one do I want? I'll go Club Plus because that is this game and it's got more viewers right now. Done. Okay. We're here. Goody Pop. Right? English A-level doing work, Adam. Hey, look. I did English language and literature, right? Right? Leave me be. Doki Doki Literature Club. I've been going insane today. Have you? What do you... How so? Right, I need help. My PC crashed again. Lamau. This card is fucking me up. Take as many cold and flu drugs as you can. Right, why are all the skirts billowing? Oi, oi. Thank you. Look at me. Don't shut your eyes. Look at me. Look, I need to get a new cable. Look at me. Okay. So I need help with voices for all these characters. All right. I'm thinking this little lolly girl. Ding ding. Oh hello. Let's do another ding ding. Ding dong. Ding dong. This little That made me really uncomfortable. You literally told me that... What was it you said earlier in the stream? You said thirsty for Seal Boy. Alright, you're not allowed to now say that was uncomfortable. That's fucked up. You're leading me up. You're just leading me up. So, we've got all these different characters, and I need to think of a voice for each one before we start playing the game. This girl... Flat fuck Friday. This girl should speak like this in a deep Scottish accent. Because how fucking stupid would that be? The one lolly character speaks like a fucking Scottish man. Can't even make jokes anymore. She's fucking... Yeah, no, you can't. I take them personally now. Trying to think what the other voices give me. I need help. I need help. I need help. I've got the Scottish one here down because that just works, okay? That just... Is my mouse actually on screen? It's not. Scottish one here. This is Scottish. Scottish gal. Scottish boy. Scottish gear. Oh, what are these gonna be? She's like a very like a mysterious loner that's clearly a fucking fiend. She... I don't know, she seems like the leader type. She seems like she's in charge of control. She's the head of the club. And then this is your best friend. Maybe she's gonna speak like this, like a real owl voice. Maybe she's an e-kitten. Okay, give me some suggestions. What do you reckon? What voice? What kind of voice should this person have? Because I don't want to go into it as speaking in my own voice, because that's cringe. You know, it's boring. You're hearing me say you're hearing me say things over and over again.
Maybe one of them talks like this, like a little gremlin.
Which one should talk like a gremlin? No, maybe
this one talks like a gremlin.
And this one is Scottish. Maybe this one is the Scottish one. This one is clearly into bestiality. It's Shrek in disguise. I don't know about you two. Maybe one of them should talk about like Mickey Mouse. I don't know. Help me. Help me. You skip over to fast forward through you've already read? I don't need to do that. I can't remember what I said. But clearly I'm responding with, nah, don't worry. What's your voice gonna be? This might be a little strange to me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Adam. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making your dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack!
She is a gremlin! It works!
So you told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
What's her voice gonna be? And why does her outfit like taper her breasts? Like what is this game? What is anime, right? What is anime? Maybe she talks proper Londoner. That Zuki you should. No, that's fucking shit. Shit. I like how everyone's fucking gone when I'm asking for fucking voice help. You bastards, making me sweat here like a cheese boy. Like an absolute cheese man. Maybe she's like super seductive. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in a club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry guys, Adam always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. I don't like that voice. It's not right. Maybe it's Mickey. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. So Yuri, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once, bruh.
Is that so?
She's gonna be an ego. Fuck it, why not? You two are really good friends, aren't you? Why is she blushing? I might be a little jealous.
How come you and Adam could become good friends too?
Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Uh-oh, Yuri even bought you something today, you know.
Well, wait, Sayori? Hey, me? Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture... Is that Sasha going live? She's stealing my viewers. She's stealing my viewers. I fucking is, bitch. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, ads incoming, discuss it if you wanted. Oh, she wants me! She wants me! This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Man, my guy's got frizz! I enthusiastically take the book. For you? Oh, for you? Well, you're gonna read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried. Oh, fuck off, Siri! Siri gets triggered whenever I say Siri. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for the chance. Meanwhile, Mizuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah! Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. How does she read like that? If you got a book in front of you, you're like, oh, yeah, the pages are here, but I can't see them. That hurt my neck doing that. But she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I'm under this sensing I made her uncomfortable. Yeah, you fucking creep. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason, because you wanted to discuss it. Ah, just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Ah, well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. She bought me a book. Oh, it's really cute. She bought two copies hoping to discuss it with me. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Fucking liar. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Now fucking bully her about it. Keep digging. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. Sounds like something else I do. What? It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Will? Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an obvious, as ominous, looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, oh, I can take this off. As soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She is Shrek. I love Shrek. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Adam? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Whatever email. Oh, is this what I think it is? No, it's not. Never mind. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in, then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. Whoa, she's sinister. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologise, I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then, but I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I step into the seat next to Yuri's. She's gonna gush! Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry, it's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book to start the prologue. Oh, who the fuck? Aww, someone just said you deserve 10k likes on a YouTube video. It's really cute. Please made me go fuzzy inside. I open the book to start the prologue. I should understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Someone's trying to flirt with Sasha. Whoa! Who? That's interesting. What are they saying? I'm fucking curious now. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Hang on, let's. Ooh. I have to see this. Just for shits and gigs. No, I'm not one of those guys that's like overbearing or anything like that. Like people, I think it's so funny, and I hope Sasha's just like squirming in discomfort because that'd be so funny. Where's all this? I'm not freaking and she's like putting her son around like my but oh, okay, Withering's there, he's on board, he can look after her. That's fucking hilarious. I love that. Time for some exercise. So we're just coming with all this frizz. That's fucking hilarious. God, am I going to finger you too loud? But yeah, Sasha needs to fix it. Anyway, alright, ignore Sasha. Did she put... Oh, she's not been feeling well today. She's gonna put makeup on. That's so cute. That's adorable. Alright, I'll leave her a lurk in the background in the meantime. Let's return to Doki Doki, shall we? With my awful fucking voice acting. Ooh. So, sorry, I was just... You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Yeah, this should work, right? Slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's. Whoa! Then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Oh, my guy's got wrist! He's getting the girl! Feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that kind of makes it difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, shit! Shit! Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. See, anime doesn't get you girls, literature does. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. All the other girls are going to be looking at us like, whoa! It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Dude's got like a manual to be up, right? I saw that. That's hilarious. To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. Whoa, she's looking at me! Oh my god. Cute? I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. She's smiling. She wants to go to Boneville. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. So I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Yo, we're basically having sex right now. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like, she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. She's offended. She hates me. But Adam, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Blah, that's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about this sort of thing. I guess I'm more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? What was the voice for her again? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we shared today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? Whoa! There is! I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright! I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then I slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I can't really find my inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically put out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I share my poem to first? Naturally, I think it's gotta be Monica? Or is it Yuri? Yeah, Yuri. I've been bonding with Yuri a lot lately, so it makes sense. And the poem is like designed with her in mind. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I could trust her opinion, to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional! Eh, what was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hit me! You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. Tries to fingers along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. You're a lying bitch. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, as they form to fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. I don't understand any of this. Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. I mean, when you're reading, your eyes just kind of like phase out. I just didn't read the words. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in this club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do! I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't that supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. That's fucking cool. I don't get it, but that's cool. I'm sorry I have such a terrible handwriting. It's fucking nice. It's way better than my real life handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. It took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually like longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Adam. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering on our last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. That's what they all say. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Adam. Me too. Natsuki next, because you mentioned her. I think it'd be funny.
Adam, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home.
What? Harsh?
What, you expect me to believe you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about?
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks their writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't that the point of poems? For people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard.
Like cheetahs can run. Yeah, very hard.
Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did? I guess more went into it than I realised.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. Sad to humour her of that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Suzuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. You should share my poem to next. I'm gonna leave Monica last. Sayori!
This is a good poem, Adam. Are you sure it's your first time?
That's what they all say. Of course, it's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room? Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Adam. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Oh, there's a scrolly scroll.
Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No, just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Well, how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yes. Especially that last line. I make eggs and toast. Even though you are late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast and get all cranky. The voice sings that so well. Hello, thank you. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's surprised. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica! She's a sexy voice now. Hi, Adam. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm all settled in. That's me vibes right there. Me vibes. Anyway, would you share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Adam. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I handed Monica my poem. Great job, Adam. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing is oh, what the hell is boy drama? What? What the hell is boy... Wait, what boy drama? What boy drama? What's the context? Context, Megs! Context! Who the fuck is... Oh, I posted a video on TikTok. And the old TikTok. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write. The situationship is in beef with someone. Whoa! Spill the tea, girl! Spill the tea! It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. I can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. I'm also being a little feral with him. What do you mean by you being a little feral with him? Don't bite his dick, man. It's not healthy, right? That's extra carbs that you don't need. It's dangerous for him. And it's frowned upon generally by society. It's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Damn, girl! Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. I see. You're trying to lock down that situation, Chip. Freaking shit. Sometimes you just gotta yank it off. Throw it in with your pasta, fry it up. Anyway, let's do the seductive, sultry hole in the wall. Oh, who doesn't love a good hole in the wall? Couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. stretching forever into everything. Oh, God! A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. Ooh la la. Trying not working, apart from he's very protective now. Now that's cute though. As long as he's being more protective. Look at you! You're trying to lock him in, trying to lock him down. I see what you're doing here, Megs. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you will never make any progress. He's... wait. Like, apart from his own talking like, which you've never been like before, he's... you know what the night goes like? Yes, I would like to know more drama. Please do. I love drama. Who doesn't? If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you don't make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Anyway, another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Are we done? For you! I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Asuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Asuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Asuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Adam did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions on my own. First of all...
Excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Adam liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Yeah, that's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Adam appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
And how do you know he didn't?
Not looking likely now. I honestly, not gonna lie, right? Not gonna lie. I'm confused as to what the situation is. So he's got beef with someone else, right? What's not looking likely now? Happy fun times? Is that what we're implying here? What is... Wait, has he got beef with someone because he's being protective of you?
And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more?
Basically, he's now gaming. He's got priorities. I respect that. Game over for me. That's fair. That's fair play to him. Absolutely fair play to him. Gaming is much more a priority than women. It's the truth. Sasha chooses Valorant all the time over me.
Are you just that full of yourself?
I'm not gonna annoy him with TikTok. Yes, do it! Distract him so much. Fuck him off. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? AY wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Adam started showing up.
What? I didn't know that. They do look bigger, actually, now that I think about it. Oh no, we're in the same boat here, lol. What's he playing? Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... How am I supposed to do both voices at the same time? This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Is it GTA roleplay or is it just GTA? Might join him. Yeah, do it. Fucking be ever present in everything he ever does. Sunny Birth girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Nice. Adam, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
I'm loving her gremlin voice. The Rodian. Lol, love that, love that.
If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
But what a shit argument about writing.
What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Adam.
Well, wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. Try my luck again, Lamau. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Adam? Well... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... Help me, Siri! Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So I turned to Yuri. Yuri? Yuri's agreeing so defenseless that I can't remember something to say anything to her. Siri? Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Siri uncomfortable. Fucking king! What a legend. Hey Torak, how you doing? I know you're a regular on Sasha Street. Are you regular? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. I'm being done. I feel like I had the option for this game. Nice. On Epic. Yeah, no, this is how I'm playing it. Got it as a freebie and I hear it's fucked up. I chose not to get it, that's fair. Do you know anything about this game? It's very fucked up. Or it will do. How do you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Adam.
Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject with their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's been.
She will never. I got Sasha stream back on. Nice. She played Dead by Daylight, right? She had someone trying to riz her up in her chat. I fucking loved it. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody
Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. See this game when I hear screaming in the background? That's the way it should be. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting?
Because,
well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. They look a little bit bigger. Big and beautiful. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. She's fucking like standing like a fucking king right now. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll mix some tea. Yuri rushes off, holding her boobs so they don't fucking jiggle about everywhere. Just sits down with a black expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monika. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I'd hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monika smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president regardless of what she says. If only I get the chance to talk to her a little bit more. I'm trying to rizz up Yuri though. The reporter said hi his voice like, right. She's got this sexy Viola. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? So Yuri's got the uwu Iken voice. It was a lot of fun. And then Yuri's got, she's basically Shrek. Well, I'd say it was worth it. She's got that tall mummy vibe, so she has to be a Scottish man. And then Natsuki is a gremlin.
It was alright, well, mostly.
Adam, what about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. I'll have to write another poem. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I could at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Hey, he's gonna get himself a girlfriend! And not to myself with a newfound determination. Gonna impress the cute girls. Adam, you ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Yes, I clicked on the game when I saw it and decided not to get it. So you don't know anything about the game? Yeah, it's not what you think. It's not what you think. It's really not what you think. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. I remember seeing people play this years ago when it first came out. No, this is a horror game. This is a psychological horror. It gives you warnings at the start as well, saying that if you suffer from depression and anxiety, this game, you might not want to play this game. There's a reason I've got the blood and gore warning at the bottom as well. I think it's on the stream. I think I put it on the stream. So it's not dating at all. Which is a really cool, it's a cool way of advertising this game. Yeah, right? It's a cool way of advertising this game. You think it's an e-dating sim, and it's not. It will get very fucky at one point. It's gonna get weird. Don't know when, it does get weird. Sorry about what happened earlier. Hey, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. That kind of thing happened often. No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. If me and my friends saw this game, we would easily think, yeah, right, that's the aim. Did you get the Ghost Runner game? Was that free? I'm booting up Epic now to double check. Did I get? I might have missed it, to be honest. Do I have Ghost? I don't have Ghost Runners. I don't. Oh no, I was too busy. I was away from home and didn't look on my phone. Ah, that sucks. You can see why they make good friends with you. Whoa, you know, Adam, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. When they did the dailies instead of weekly. Ah, no, I missed them. Damn it, why give away free games on Christmas? Why not let us have family time? And I think everyone really wants you too. They had Ghostwire Tokyo there as well. 20. Oh, man! That's alright, I'll just play Cyberpunk to get those futuristic vibes down. The game will really like you too. That's... every day is going to be so much fun. Ugh. It looks like Siri still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Oh, he's gonna rinse them up! It's like a £50 game that I got for free. Ah, man! Why are you making me feel bad, Torak? Why are you making me feel bad? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Siri. Hopefully, boobs. I pat Siri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use. Siri is an internal monologue sometimes. I'll play. Yeah, let's do this. Am I writing a new poem now to rizz up? I want to go for random ones this time, right? I want to go for anime. Heaven Sent is a big word. I think it's called Lollipop. And Ending Heartbeat, Headphones, Hop, Scar, Sensation, Pressure. Let's go Sensation. It's sexy. Wrath and Suicide, yeah, bro. Right, let me. Oh, next time I find a really dark one, I'll click on it. Let's do Loud. Universe Dazzle, Sticky, Kawaii, Sticky, Boop, Chocolate Rain Cloud Bubbles, Broken, Secretive, Climax. You know who loves Climax? Yuri, Doki Doki, Grief, Love. That's a Grief. Covet. Oh, sorry, you said Broken. Sorry, you're giving me suggestions. What would you like me to go for from this list? Explode. No, Explode. Let me know what you want me to go for on this list. Flee. Oh, okay, no, you're still catching up. Are you just throwing random words in, or are you can? Oh, fantasy. Okay, no, okay. Fantasy. Chinese Starscape. Contamination. That's cool. Clumsy. Extreme Anxiety. Play. Agonizing. Vertigo. I've been suffering with a lot of vertigo lately, so I'm gonna go for that. Graveyard. Graveyards are fucking cool, man. Disaster. I'll let you go for this one. Like my life. Oh, bless you. Extreme. Graveyard. Yeah, Graveyard's pretty damn cool. What do you reckon out of this one? I think Unstable. That sounds stable. Special. Oh, special. Okay, we'll go special. Oh, she likes that one. Horror. Love a bit of horror. What are you? Oh, your eyes are open. Photo just very childhood. I'm gonna go for Inferno. Incongruent is a long word. And then Passion. Genuine romance, cheer, whistle, comfort, disoriented. All right, let's go. There's a little delay. Yeah, sorry about that. I love that you're putting in your own like ones as well. It's cute. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Got a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Agron. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Just rejection. What? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? What? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets open, but she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. She's trying to rinse me of my money. So many games that I'll never play on ever. Same. I need to work through them. I'll try and stream me playing as many horror games as I have in there. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Whoa! I give up! Don't make me feel guilty! If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening on anything. It was just something in my book. Yui, tell Adam to let me borrow some money. Look at what indeed. Damn, she's like me, always hungry. I love how far back behind you are. You're gonna say something, I'm gonna look at you and be like, what the fuck are you on about? Maybe it's worth giving the page a refresh. Lads, don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. I'd punch Sayori. And frankly, after putting a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough for retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I'd punch you if she asked me for money. Wow, you've got 0 riz, Torak. 0 riz. I really like when you speak your mind, Yui. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. Glats, there's no way you could think that. You were right, yo. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. Blah! Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she showed you guys that she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. Boobs indeed. Oh, look at the boobs. Multiple boobs. Boobies! Bro, what's up with the Yuri? Yuri's crazy, I reckon. So I had to trick that duty into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Whap! Yeah! Oh, what was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this your miracle? Right, Yuri? That's something for me. Yeah, that's why she's a Scottish Shrek mummy. Is because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes.
Oh yeah! I'm trying to raise up Yuri in this game.
It was totally worth seeing your reaction though.
Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Ooh. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue.
You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks... No, I got the voice wrong, I'm sorry. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. I've seen it, don't know how it ends. I think I have a recollection. Look at that, barely anyone likes to sell food at lunch. I know why she got him. Because Natsuki's a little gremlin. She's like the youngest one, so she has to be Gollum. Can I try it?
Jeez, beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yes, why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Oh, jeez. I get it.
So, in my opinion, I'd be at a club. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Look at these women. Look at all these attractive women. Oh, by the one on the left. The one on the left looks like a child. The one on the right looks like a mother, so it's fine. Cookie in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Oh no! Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. This is so anime.
Hey, did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful of Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori?
Natsuki glances around. Monica's in the club room.
Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. You shouldn't leave. It's all worth it in the end. I don't like getting in relationships. You don't have to get in relationships. Situationships is the one. Too complicated. something casual. Just be like, yo, go, I got whiz. And she'll be like, yo, whiz, I've been whizzed up. And then that's it. That's how it works. Who said that? I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us Hey! Thank you. Than all of us combined. That's true.
Excuse me?
Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Hang on, Katie. Katie, you still here? Katie, let me show you additional mummy. Mother. Yeah, me, right? How did this thing get back in there? Sorry, I'm super sorry. Cats are cute, so are dogs, most carnivores. Cats are cute. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. What? Monica throws a quab over her boyfriend after whoa! You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Mommy. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bellring at least.
Must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. There's too many voice changes! Secret buddy in my room. How would you get a secret buddy? What does that mean? Hashtag lies. What do you mean hashtag lies? Yes!
Holy crap, you have a Discord now?
I do. Is that so? In that case, I would let you down, Adam. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really have the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, really? I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. I have suspicion that Monica lied. Dun-dun-dun! She's murdering babies! This bit is the highlight of your day, isn't it? It is. It's the highlight of my day. I love this bit, Katie, I do. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Why is Natsuki hiding in the closet? Hey, Yuri? I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thank you very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. My favourite bit would be if someone bought a gun, Lamau. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. Look at that ass! Yeah. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of the long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. You may have the water pitcher. What is... Why are you DMing me, Katie? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I'll read this around. Oh, Katie. Oh, Katie, no! Okay, might I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk. Oh, I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? We're just... Yuri was gonna make a cup of tea, so I suddenly realised how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Monica's being possessive, what? What the hell are you playing, Tony? I am playing one of the best plot twists of all time. This game is fucked up. Kind of one-person job, isn't it? That's... Oh, Monica, please mind your own business for once. I might have to rethink the whole Godfather thing. Congrats on getting bread, by the way. I'm gonna throw up. His missus actually messaged me recently being like, am I the surrogate for yours and my husband's baby? And I'm like, yes, I'm gonna make a great mum. Oh man. Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Adam in club activities? Whoa, shit. Wow, the kitty claws are out. They want my dick. My mouth gapes. I suppose there's something wrong with that. Well, then let's go, Adam. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Monica may jump scare the player if they're recording her with OBS. The camera will see. Don't tell me that! Don't tell me that! No spoilers! Thank you though. Let's say you're getting replaced. Can you ask Sash if she's free to be a lol. You need to read in a deeper voice. We both know those Uwa girls pack in. Right, okay. I was in the hallway, she suddenly puts her, oh, you haven't heard the gremlin voice for one of the other girls. So he puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? I've not seen my message, no. I've been a bit busy today. I'll check it afterwards though, I promise. Something about... Why is it? She's Shrek, man. She's Mummy Shrek. I see Tarek. I'm ignoring it. I don't want to read your message. I don't want to read it. Well, what's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Adam, I'm gonna suck your dick now. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because look at those milkers! Look at those milkers! Why would I not? Look at them! Look at them! Oh, wait, no, fuse. Oh, cool shit. Oh, sorry, I have this is kind of a little spoiler, Reminds me of Kinito Pet in a way. Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shout into a hurricane. Have you just been have you been hit by an ad? Tarek, lol. No. Why wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friends, you say? I want to be so much more. Yuri lifts her head. Adam, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I really like being friends with you too. Let me riz you up. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Adam, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. No, give me proper tea. Proper British tea. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature of the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must... Explosion! Explosion! You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed I was doing a bit of thinking. and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Adam. Now I'm gonna show you my coochie. That's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Adam, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? And what's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, God, why? Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regular. I bet you do. So I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Oh, big boobs. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. What a save! What a king! Yes!
Let's go!
No, my glasses! I can't see, I'm blind! Tarek, if you weren't aware, actually, probably a good girl. I'm gonna make this aware for you. Here you go, Tarek. Feel free to read that. Join the Discord, and if you make a couple of clips, I always look at clips every week, and then I pick a clip of the week winner every week. I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Ugh. I can't see too well. I'm too lazy. You're too lazy to read? No, I'm just letting you know, man, in case you're interested. Go in an Amazon gift voucher if you get 10 clips of the week. That's how I'm pitching it. It's a good pitch. I can't see too well. Is your boobs too big for your lass? Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Oh, gee, I've read it. Oh, okay. Yuri was always kind of cute, but I'm getting deja vu right now. Holy fuck. I can't be bothered to do that. That's all good, man. I just wanted to let you know. When she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. You have a teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with hands that's not holding the book. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest! Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Oh, sorry. Briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. Didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Damn! She's purple. Whoa, look at the glistening. This is cute. This is cute. I love this touch. You opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time from reading from it. As a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. She's gonna touch my peen. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. I put my fingers in her mouth, but that means I can't stop here. I previously placed the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Ah, I'm not putting it in her mouth. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Oh, motherfucker. Sweat mode activated. We're gonna play this game hardcore now. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Time is on, let's fucking go. I've got a little flap in my face, but that's fine. Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Adam, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breasts, those big voluptuous titties. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. Take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. Feel her hot breath on my fingers. Whoa! Shit! That came out of nowhere! What the fuck? What the fuck? Monica just completely got... Okay, everyone. I genuinely got a little bit jump scared from just the whole sudden change. Yuri jumps back. Hell was Iverson fucking awesome. So good. I'm gonna play some more after the stream. Fucking love it. We're liberating the galaxy with democracy, right? It's fucking good. I'm gonna kill some murder. Yeah, it's good. I really enjoy it. You should get it. Yuri jumps back. It's time to share poems. Adam, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. She just completely cockblocked me. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. Pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get a feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Should I share my poem with you? It's gotta be Yuri first. Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Adam, this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing, but maybe that's why. What's she gonna do if you're Kai? You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallowed. Even her hands up here sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people will just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. The raccoon! It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase, and it reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Interesting. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. Don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Neither can I. That's right, it's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express the vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, I could take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. Heather Raccoon is a spy for the government, probably. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Adam? Well, I watch a lot of hentai, so... No, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things, writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Adam. I know. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling, and you're all to thank for that. It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Who am I going to do next? It's going to be Natsuki!
Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some efforts.
That's good. I hate pigeons. Sasha also hates pigeons.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
You think so? I agree with #phobias. I have a phobia of spiders.
Yes, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength, but you never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how could someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
I love spider. That's disgusting, Torak. No spider loving allowed in this chat. No spider loving allowed. You put that shit, you take that shit, you take that shit, and you flush that down the toilet. You wipe your ass with it, and you flush it down the toilet, right? No spider loving shenanigans in this chat. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, the one for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You can say we take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
Tarek, is this you? Is this you? Are you Amy? Tarek, is your name Amy? Is your real name Amy? Are you Amy? Are you in my game right now? Are you I have to ban you. Imagine if it just banned you outright. You're allowed to your experiences. So yeah, I have horror stories of my experience with spiders. So that's fine. I don't get triggered by it, by story. Don't worry about it. I'm looking around now to make sure there's no spiders in my room. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I'm living this.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favourite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone.
What bitch? Nice one, Tarat. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not. Oh, ding ding. We got to put the headband on for another 10 minutes. Anyway.
The message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy?
Does she like spiders? Not rizzing her up at all. Not rizzing her.
I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Oh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today.
Huh? Did you say Yuri?
Yeah, she said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things.
Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies.
This didn't make it a bit weird. Oh, no. Don't worry about, you have to send it anywhere. You just clip it, and then I find it at the end of the week. You don't have to do anything. All you gotta do is clip. You don't have to send it anywhere. As long as you're part of the Discord, and you're following, all you gotta do is clip. Easy peasy. I do all the hard work. All you gotta do is click that button and write a little title. Good, right?
Not that there's anything wrong with that, it's not like I would judge her or anything.
Natsuki has trouble finding words.
I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson.
Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in her poem.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it.
Yes, mother. Oh my god, my voice. So Yuri!
Ooh, I like this one, Adam. It has some nice feelings in it.
I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
That's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If what makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Well, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
What? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Oh, whatever. Anyway.
Let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Siri.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow.
So Yuri, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Adam. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like bundle of kittens.
I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger or pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle with starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers grow. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. But do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. That's dark. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Michael told me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Thank you. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've got a pretty passion about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Zero's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Monica! Hi again, Adam. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I want to count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. But when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her, turning her on. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? Maybe I don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. You completely misunderstood! Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Oh, wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Explosion!
It's a slow build-up, I think. Alright, let's take a look. Maybe the third day things start happening. They can't just give it to you at the get-go, right? Otherwise it'll be a short game. Save me! The colours, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colours, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Oh shit! Is this to do about like... Is this to do about like when you save the game? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing that I've never really seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I write the lines really short make it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader, so putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. I'm gonna save it now. Thank you, Monica. You're a queen. You never know when you might change your mind. Oh, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Huh, that was a bit breaking the fourth wall. I have watched JJK. Great fucking anime. I also found a spoiler the other day, so I'm a bit mad at myself for finding that. But it is what it is. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Nice! Are you watching season 1?
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. Oh, season 2, nice. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Nice. Have you watched the movie yet? Good shit. It's part of the canon, so you make sure you want to watch that. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. So Yuri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Oh, have you not seen the movie? Jujutsu Kaisen 0. It's on Crunchyroll. Very good film. Very good film. It's it takes place a year before season 1. And you're gonna want to watch that for season 2. I mean, at the beginning of season 2, what you can do, which would probably make there's a good someone on TikTok posted a really interesting way of watching it. Watch season 1, and then watch like the prequel section of season 2, where it's focused on like Gojo and his classmates. And then when it comes back to the current present day, don't continue season 2. Watch the movie and then watch season 2. The rest of season 2.
Well, it doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing?
Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting in all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding?
So I'm where Sukuna's been resurrected temporarily and Jogo is fighting him. Oh, okay. No worries, man. You have fun. Enjoy. I would recommend probably like after, like when you get to the end of that bit, stop there, watch the movie, and then continue on. Or you could just continue as you are, watch all of season 2, whatever you want, to be honest.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Oh, well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
No, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of the club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings. I'm not on the horror yet. Being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all that it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Nazuki and Yuri remain silent. Yuri looks worried. Are they fighting over you yet? Yeah, Nazuki and Yuri have. Monica cut me out of an intimate moment with Yuri. Yuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Yuri and Monica have been really trying really hard to get these new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Nazuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Ugh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Well, why?
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monica! Well, this is too sudden! Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? My favorite is Yuri, because I know she's crazy. Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is "The Way They Fly." She begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her reflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face. I failed successfully! What does failed successfully mean? Big titty golf jumping up. Let's go! Yes, Katie, you're right. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. Four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next.
Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Not lucky, but got my way. Hey, yo! Oh. I support it. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called, Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You could
do it, Yuri.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Feeling like it's going to sleep. Good night, Katie. Sleep well. Why is suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's always like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Let's go, Queen! The poem is full of twists and turns in a structure that she enunciates it with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Not yet, she's not. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding.
Yes! Yes, Queen!
Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next one.
So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Medal. Sorry, I giggled.
Yuri.
It's a little harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think too much of it. Hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Adam liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
What? I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I have been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Adam. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Adam lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Natsuki? It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. So I'll just go over what I wrote for today. So I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me. Wow, look at all these boobies! Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something you'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah, okay, I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called, why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it?
It's easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again.
Oh, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait.
I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, I'll have to do my best.
Ready to go?
Oh, it's me. Whoops. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Adam. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have really changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori?
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day, you'll be asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well... I'm gonna save. I would walk home with Yuri. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You have made it! Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Or maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know. Need you? Sorry, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is so different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. Conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. You can't just lie to her. If there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? The next day. I'm gonna save. And I reckon we'll wrap it up there for the day. Ooh. It's a slow burner, this one, you know? It's a slow burner. I'm just gonna quickly look at side stories. Trust, understanding? Related to the events of the day to get us excited, right? I'm supposed to drink characters and view the special scenes. I don't want to look at the side stories just yet. That'll be the last thing I do. We unlock some more pictures. Oh shit. It's different people's poems. That's really cool. I can look at all the... Yeah, look at the artwork. I mean, you can't see the artwork. I'm looking at the artwork. Sketch of Fury's initial character design. Yeah, look, more music, which is cool. Okay, we can quit. We have 2 viewers. We're not going to raid anyone, which is there's no point. But thank you everyone for joining. Thank you Picture Filled for the bits. Yeah, and also thank you Torek for coming by and getting a clip. I appreciate it. Have a lovely evening, everyone. I think I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm actually away from Thursday. I'm helping my dad move out from his place. Very heavy situation. So I will be away from Thursday to Sunday, but I will try and do a couple of streams before then. Okay, cool. Bye, have a lovely evening. Megs, good luck with your seductions. Bye.